Hey, welcome to the Art of Writing Satire.
Ha! What is that now?
Satire.
So, where's the instructor for this course anyway?
Shush, will you be quiet? He is already here.
Oh, okay. Let's do this.
My name is Aspirational and I am here to talk about satire. First of all, I think I should clear the room of people who have come caught off at the wrong stage. Satire is not, as some people think, making a joke with big fancy words. Because it may be the same word. Oh, he has a very big bum. And you say he has a ponderous posterior, and that means he's being satirical. Now it's the same joke. It's not satire just because it's fancy. What satire actually is okay. Say like what I did for a long time. I really think this is probably why any of you even care to listen to me of all people, is because of Bad Idea, my newspaper column which I had in the New Vision some years ago. What I did then is the satire. I would employ satire to speak of the folly and the little silliness of the things which we do day to day in our lives as Ugandans. It's basically, it wasn't like I'm really trying to attack anything. I'm just saying that, okay guys, this is this is kind of actually silly how we think that if you're able to go and have a pizza at an American restaurant, that means suddenly you've had a better meal than if you had food at Mama Mele, which is pretty much even healthier, just that it's cheaper. So you just make fun of that. So maybe I'd write a story about someone who went to the pizza place and got a stomach ache, and then the person who went to Mama Mele and just they are now healthier, they are able to run past this guy who's going to the gym to spend a lot of money at the gym. This person is just naturally healthy and so on and so forth. So that kind of thing, it's satirizing by making you take a different perspective, a different look at something which everyone believes. Oh, there's a list actually of things which they tell you that there are different types, there are 3 different types of satire. They'll tell you this in creative writing class: the Horatian, the Juvenalian, and the third one, which is Mepepepe. Never learned how to pronounce it. So what I did was pretty much what they would call Horatian satire. That is, it's gentle, it's very funny. Pretty much a lot of the time, what you're actually doing here, you're not really trying to make a point. You're not really trying to ask people to rethink the way we live and the way we treat each other, or the way we relate to the forces that oppress us or govern us. By that, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about things like commerce, culture, tradition, even. This kind of satire it's looking for a laugh. And the fact of the matter is that we do live very absurd lives. A lot of things we do are really, really silly. And when you think about it, you really find it kind of funny. And that is why that gentle Horatian, what they call the Horatian satire, comes in. You just basically look for the thing which people do, which you think this is kind of funny when you think about it. Let me talk about like that. The tools you can use to do that, of course, there's the mockery, where you just like outright say, this is very stupid. You are going to spend 20,000 shillings on indigestion and constipation from eating cheese, which your stomach is not used to, instead of spending your 10k and going to Mama Mary and getting some luombo, which is going to treat you very much better. Gentle satire, just basically like outright like mock a person and say that you're this, by really showing you, like laying it out exactly where the absurdity or the silliness of what you're doing is. Of course, there are other ways. Like there's exaggeration, where you get the idea, which the way people believe this idea, and then like take it to its logical conclusion. So, for example, the feeling that I feel that eating pizza is most prestigious than eating at Mama Mele. So the way I could satirize this would be by saying something like, you know what? Maybe instead of why am I going to eat this matoke and rice and vinyevo? when I can eat something which not only I'm not only eating like cheese, I'm eating America, and you all know that America is better than Uganda. So I'm eating neo-colonization. I'm tasting the imperialism. It tastes nice. Or by enriching the American company, I feel that I'm contributing even more to becoming part of that thing which I admire more than I admire my own country. But okay, what I've just given you isn't a funny example, but when you do satire, you should really try and get something funny. But essentially, you're just trying to you exaggerate the idea. You show the absurdity of an idea or a concept by exaggerating it, like making the person like, oh my goodness, this really is a stupid thing. You do this by taking it beyond what people usually think and just blowing it up. And of course, there's sarcasm. That's everyone knows sarcasm. It's a great tool of satire. Like saying, "Oh, you're going to buy a pizza, oh, that must be so great. You must be so amazing. You must be so high class and rich. Wow, look at you. Mama, look at him. He doesn't eat these simple molokonyes of ours. This person eats pizza. Look at that's an example of that's sarcasm. I've given you an example of how we do it in our day-to-day life now. Of course, if you're writing the satire, then you have to find a way of expressing or like a way of articulating mama in words. But one thing you want to do if you want to do satire, there are two things that are very, very important. Number one, you have to have courage. You have to be able to say that I'm not going to hold back because I'm scared of what people will think or what is the target of my satire going to feel. And I think, oh my gosh, this guy, and now I'm going to go there and start talking about how ridiculous it is that he's wants people to wake up and feed him at 2 a.m. as if he doesn't know where the Rolex stand is on the way home. There's Rolex at 2 a.m. If you say that you're going to come home at 2, if they're your friends, I guess, but then you have to ask yourself, why am I doing this? Am I doing this because I want my friends to be happy? In that case, don't choose that as your topic. Do what I did in Bad Idea. Just try to have fun, try to make people laugh by saying nice, safe things, probably. But if you want to have a proper impact, like you're going to go and people say, if all I wrote was this one piece, at least it made someone think, then please have courage and go for the hard topics. Now, have courage. Secondly, be right. Be right. Don't go attacking people's ideas when you're not sure that, you have to know, you must have done your homework, done your research, found out as much as you can about this topic, and made sure that when you're attacking someone and saying that they are wrong, be sure that you know what you're talking about. Be right. Do your research, do your studies, look at everything, look at both points of view, make sure you're open to look at the other person's point of view, understand it and see what they're talking about. That this is why they do this. The other thing is that have enough, as same way you've had your courage, but at the same time have enough humility to know that you yourself are not perfect. Things you yourself believe are also open to satirical attacks. Be able to take those with grace and with humility. Because everyone is wrong and no one knows how much of the stuff they believe is right is actually wrong. We don't know. We have no idea. But just know that right now there's something you believe in very, very fervently, which is actually untrue. Be open to other people giving you the same medicine. They're going to attack things you believe in. Be open in the same way to listen to some people attacking you, and even if they're attacking your piece of satire and the thing you believed, be open to listen to that person and take it with grace. Thank you very much. Yeah.